Hello YouTube, it's Kevin aka K-Man1 coming at you with another episode of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. In the last episode, we took down Raleigh at his hideout and recovered his section of the Thievius Raccoonus. And in this episode, after checking out Murray's sweet dance moves, we're going to be going after Mugshot, his villainous cohort in Utah, which is one of my favorite lines in the game, and in the entire series, if I'm being honest with myself. But without any further ado, let's jump into the new area.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious Mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be picked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
Alright, and we will jump right into it with more of Murray's amazing physically impossible driving. So, whatever. I don't care. Just happy to be playing some Sly Cooper. I don't even know what power I'm on right now. Okay, dive. Dive is the one I want. And gonna come over here, and Bentley's gonna explain something.
I thought you said Mesa City was going to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
Yeah, so another circle button move, as it were. So just jump and hit the circle button. And one thing you can do is you can just spin around like this on them, and that's something I enjoy doing sometimes if I'm just, you know, feeling bored, gonna play some Sly Cooper. Gonna come down here because there are some clues and stuff. But yeah, the ninja spire jump is gonna be like the main new move we're gonna be using in this area. And this is gonna be a mainstay of the series. You'll notice with future installments that they only really keep the good powers, and for the most part, ones I say are bad or just ones I don't like are going to end up not making a return appearance in future installments of the game, which is fine. I mean, they're trying to keep it to the powers which they think are the most interesting, the most fun to use gameplay wise, and the most thief-like, which is really important. I will say that a lot of the time this game doesn't really deliver on like feeling like a thief. It's just kind of run through the level, smash everything. Instead of you never really feel the need to be sneaky compared to other games with thieves as like the central characters. Thieves, not thieves. Thieves isn't a word. So yeah, that is definitely one complaint I have about this game specifically, but again, future installments of it are.
The latest in high-tech security. Electronic floor sensors. Step on them and you're a goner.
Nice touch.
They're safe to walk on while flashing, but it also means they're about to switch to a different sector.
Yeah, get used to seeing these, because these are really common in this area. They're not that tough to get past. Like they just explained, when they're flashing, it means you can walk on them, but they're about to move. So you just gotta time things correctly in order to not get zapped. Which is kind of a common theme with the traps in this game, but I mean, hey, that's what we're here for. Platforming. Alright. This guy, you can just jump over his cards, and he's completely useless, so. I don't know, I feel like I haven't really been explaining a lot of the enemy's attacks that much, but for the most part it's pretty straightforward. Like, they either throw something at you, or like swing a hammer or a ball and chain, or for these, it's just like, if they hit you, you take damage and can die. I'm really hoping I didn't miss anything, because I am usually pretty bad about missing clues in this level, so we'll just have to see. I'm not seeing anything. There's the vault up there, but so far as I remember, there aren't any clues. There are 2 clues up there. Whoa. Alright. Wait, 3 clues. Look at me counting. Good job. Alright. Got these things. There's a clue. Ah, nope. I fell. I'm so good at this game, guys. This is 10 out of 10 gameplay. So, I'm just kind of recording this in the morning before I have to go to work, but I'm going to be working the new SpongeBob movie, which I actually mentioned in a previous episode, but I got interrupted by gameplay. I've actually heard that it's pretty decent. Like, the writers for the first 3 seasons, and the producers and everything, they came to work on this movie, which is awesome, because if you're like me and you think that the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob are the best, then it's going to be actually a pretty decent movie. So I'm looking forward to being able to see it, but you never know. I mean, it is still a SpongeBob movie, so it's really going to be more for kids than it is for adults, but the first few seasons of SpongeBob are, you know, they're funny. I enjoy them. I could keep ranting about SpongeBob, but I think after I get the safe, I'm just going to go ahead and cut ahead to the key, so you guys don't have to hear me ramble for forever.
A little bit of higher mathematics and voila! Dial in 314.
3, 1... Quattro, for that Latin flair.
Outstanding! You've uncovered Rob McCooper's patented explosive hat technique. Use the triangle button to toss your cap. Then use the triangle button again to detonate it. Better back off to a safe distance first.
And we grab the key. Sorry for the cut. I was about to show the power, but then my recording started doing some weird stuff. So, anyways, I'll go ahead and show off the power right now. You just throw it on the mine like that, and you can press triangle again, and it goes boom. It's... I don't use it much. I don't recommend you use it if you play this game. But there are maybe a couple circumstances where I can show off that it's pretty okay. But for the most part, I would say just go ahead and avoid it. Anyways, we're walking through another giant metal tube. This is another mainstay of the series, just walking through air vents, etc. So, alright.
Well, this mugshot certainly isn't shy. Okay, so we know he's here somewhere, but how are we supposed to find him? Mesa City is a big place.
Given that he's a bulldog, it seems only reasonable to assume that he chose to live in a giant fire hydrant.
That's some sound logic, Sly. Now you just need to find a way to break into the building's base.
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
Alright, so first things first. You see these big neon letters up here? Remember those, because they're actually going to be part of a level later. So, just a nice little nod forward. Gonna wait for this flashlight. Oh my goodness, stop going so far. You're doing your job too well, man. Whee! Alright. But yeah, those neon signs up there are actually gonna play into a level later. Alright, I felt kind of bad about cutting out the one with Raleigh, so I figured I might as well include that one, just because, you know, it is always fun to hear the different boss characters and their take on the situation, as it were. Sorry for another cut. My recording software keeps bugging out on me. I really hope this isn't going to be a huge problem, and then I'll just have to delay the episode for forever, but...
Nice job getting in, but look out for those guards. Mugshot's got those machine gun-toting dogs hunting like a pack.
Yeah, I really hope that the recording software isn't, like, totally bugged, and I have to redo everything about this episode, because... you know, this is a game that uses autosave and you can't disable it, and so it'll require replaying a lot of the game. But here's hoping that that won't end up being a problem. Like Bentley just said, the dogs back there, if you do attack one, or like they catch you, then they'll all just jump right on you. So it can be a little bit annoying, but not too much of a problem. And they can hear you from up here, but they don't think to look up because, you know, intelligent guards are intelligent. But you can always just use the dive. If I don't miss, you can use the dive move. But fortunately, they got cocky and started taunting, so I can just kill them. Alright. And there are some clues back here. So just gonna go ahead and grab those real quick. Alright. And you see there's a little hook you can latch onto up there. And if you do, the whole thing will stop, and jackpot, baby! And you just get a bunch of coins. So, awesome. Got to replace the horseshoe that I just accidentally used because I'm a scrub. So all is well. There are a lot of clues up here. And you're going to want to take this guy out and destroy the alarm before really trying to grab that last one. Just because there's too much going on for you to really be able to sneak through the old-fashioned way. You can actually jump up here and whack this for a bunch of coins. So I guess he just had a lot of money in his back pocket or something. There. Also, I don't know if I showed, you can smash these slot machines and they drop a bunch of coins, but since I'm already pretty much set on lives and horseshoes, I think I'm pretty much good to just keep on going through without breaking everything. Even though it kind of bothers me, because whenever I'm playing through on like a personal file, I always just collect everything. But for the sake of a gameplay video, it's not super interesting to just see me whacking a whole bunch of stuff. You're just like, come on, man, just get on with it. Just actually play the game. And, like, I totally agree. Like, whenever I watch gameplay videos, I hate people who just, like, stop to do every tiny little thing possible. It's just like, just play the game. Just get through it. Just have fun, but don't take forever in a day to do stuff that should only take, like, 5 minutes. But that's enough me ranting about other people's gameplay videos, because this is my gameplay video, and it sucks compared to a lot of others out there. So, you know, just gotta deal with what exists in the world, I suppose. That almost sounds philosophical, but it's not, because I'm talking about playing a video game. Alright, and there are 2 clues down here, and there should be one right up there. Yeah, okay. I was really hoping I didn't miss a clue. because I would hate to have to replay this level again. So,
Press the circle to enter
circle to
the
enter the
vault
vault code.
Man, I'm getting swift with deciphering these codes. Dial 338.
3, 3, and 8. I really hope this is the power I think it is, because if it is, this is going to make my life a lot easier and make these videos take a lot less time.
Okay, this page is from your hyperactive ancestor, B.F. Cooper. He discovered a way to speed up the clock. Perfect for those long stakeouts. Just hold down the triangle button to use it.
Alright, I just heard some weird audio lag, so I'm really hoping that doesn't show up in post-recording. It's just a quirk of the software, but either way, that's a speed up time move, and it makes you move a lot faster. So yeah, it's definitely going to be helpful for some of the longer levels that I'm going to be playing. I can really make it go a lot quicker.
You'll have to jump in the other direction to try to land on the green section.
So, gonna grab the key. And alright, got another smug grin. So, in this episode, after some annoying recording issues, we managed to collect 2 keys, and we are set up to take down Mugshot. So, in the next episode, we are going to be storming through the rest of his base, and hopefully collecting most of the rest of his treasure keys. See you guys then.